Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video we're going to be talking about something that you might or might not understand, and more specifically where this might apply more specifically to Ultimate 7. And what that is Ebony Maw's passive, hero controllers. One of the things that you might or might not know is that that passive actually has a pretty cool dynamic that helps you survive a bit longer, and in raids it's really good to know where those hero controllers are. So what I'm going to do in this video is first talk to you about what it is real quick. I'll just show you the passive. I'll show you in action just in case you don't know exactly what I'm talking about. Then we're going to show you a dope because it's been punctified. I hope that's okay that I said it that way, Punk. We got a graphic for you between Punk, Yeti, and myself again that I want to give a shout out to Frostal. Hope I'm saying that right as well, who helped come up with this idea. Something that's just like a nice tool for everybody to quick reference, hey, who are the hero controllers, where are they? And then Sir Hugo as well to help us locate these. So both you guys, appreciate your help. You know, like anything that we do, without some of you guys kind of contributing to it, it makes it almost either impossible or next to impossible for us to figure out. So thank you to both of you, Frostal for the idea, Sir Hugo to get us some of the information. And then, like I said, punctified the graphic because you're not going to find anything like this anywhere else. So anyway, let's stop having me talk and let's go look at what I'm talking about.
Bring me WolverThor!
Okay, so Ultron Bot telling us exactly what Ebony Maw's kit specific to the passive is here. So if you go through the passive, there's a spot where it specifically says on death of an enemy hero controller. That's the whole focus of this video, okay? You're gonna gain charged, apply immunity to all allies. That's pretty simple. And barrier all allies for 20% of this character's max health. If charged on enemy turn, apply ability block to all hero controller enemies and then lose charge. So if there's any hero controllers on the board, then you're going to go ahead and ability block them. So this is the ability we're talking about. Again, death of a hero controller, get charged, immunity, barrier, and then on an enemy turn, you apply ability block to all hero controllers on the board. So putting out ability blocks everywhere, but a lot of barrier, which is actually super, super nice. So it's all about barrier, all allies, not all Black Order allies, but all allies for 20% of this character's max health on a death of a hero controller. So I'm going to show you the hero controllers in case, you know, we've got the graphic for quick reference. Obviously, you can look them up in game through filters, msf.gg filters. But we're hoping this is a nice quick reference for you. So let's look at the video on exactly how this shakes out in a battle. All right, so you're going to see here quickly as Vision dodges that hit from Thanos that you're going to get a Call Obsidian passive attack to him. And all of a sudden, Ebony Maw just passively puts all that barrier up. That's what we're talking about. Vision going down, being the hero controller, and the barrier going up on your team. And again, this can be all allies. It's not just Black Order allies. It's all allies. So that's a really nice dynamic to have in raids, especially because as you can progress in some of these Ultimate 7 difficulties or get further along in Ultimate 7, those later nodes can be very problematic. So if you know where some of those hero controllers are, you might know that you want to sub in Ebony Maw at that point. So let's go check out the graphic and I'll kind of walk you through kind of how it looks. And we've got two of them, one that show that hero controllers and one that show exactly where in Ultimate 7 they are. All right, so first graphic up here, I've got it up on our browser, so you can see this on any of our Discords. All those links will be in the description below. But the first one we got up, we're calling Ebony Maw's Most Wanted. You can kind of get the FBI type, I don't know, kind of jail theme, someone you want to capture, someone you're looking out for. It's pretty, again, Punk does an amazing job at all this stuff, so you got a little Ebony Maw face at the top. Ebony Maw's Most Wanted, must kill hero controllers at first sighting. And then we just basically go through here and we have each one of them listed. You know, Coulson, Ant-Man, you know, I'm not going to name each one here, but you know, you can kind of see them. Jessica Jones, Karnak, Mr. Fantastic, Scarlet Witch, Phoenix, Star-Lord, Storm, Vision. And that's it. You know, we've got these characters. So what? You know, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Different hero controllers that you're just going to want to be aware of. And again, you know, we talk about the reward at the bottom, gain charged, apply immunity to all allies, 20 barrier for, or a barrier all allies for 20% of this character's max health. So every time you kill one of these guys, you're going to see that barrier pop up. And again, Punk, major shout out to him to doing these dope graphics. The part that we want to show you guys that maybe you weren't really, you know, seeing is exactly how this lays out in Ultima 7. So let me show you that specific graphic. So the second graphic on this, like I said, is Ultima 7 routing. We've kind of gotten, again, look at the work that Punk has done on this. Done every little line, is kind of making it somewhat westernized, or, you know, almost like a wanted poster you'd see back in those type of days. And we've listed the different hero controllers that you're going to see on the node. Now, because there's a different amount of controllers on nodes, we've got a little color legend at the bottom where purple's 1 target, green's 2, 3 is blue, 4 is yellow, 5 is orange, and then kind of this pink color 6. So as you go through here, you know, you'll see on this node on lane 1 over here, you've got Scarlet Witch and Vision showing up, and it's blue. And that means that there's going to be 3 targets on that specific node, and it's, you know, Scarlet Witch and Vision. Those are the ones you're going to actually see. And I did a real nice close-up version of this so you can kind of see as you go through here. So you've got the nice headshots that you can see, and this is how high res this thing is. So you can see as I scroll through this, you know, we're pointing out, you know, where these guys are at. Purple, Star-Lord, so you just come back to the bottom, that means there's 1 Star-Lord there. You know, is there a yellow one on this line? All right, so we've got 4. So you've got multiple Jessica Jones and multiple Mantises for a total of 4 between the 2 on that specific node. So as you go through this, you see as these different tunes are throughout the Ultima 7 map. Now I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. So you might, depending on your lane, you might go, well, wait a minute, how exactly do I want to approach my lane? Especially as you get to later difficulties, you're gonna wanna make sure you have a good approach to different nodes, because the nodes vary quite a bit on who you might want to bring to the node. And if you've got a lane with a lot of heavy hero control, or a lot of hero controllers on it, you might go, you know what? Ebony Maw makes a lot more sense to me in my lane, given that fact. Like, so I'm typically kind of coming up this side and coming up over here and this way, whereas the person over here, and that's not, I get a decent amount of hero controllers versus this person in lane 3 here, the boss node, but then not again until you get here, and then not again until you get to the very top of the War Machine node. So this lane 3 person might not care as much about Ebony Maw, and I mean, he's a great character, but if you're only worried, or if it's part of your big concern with him is the Ultima 7 use you're going to get out of him, maybe in that lane you're not as worried about it. Versus these other lanes in lane 1 and 2, I mean, these lanes are stacked over here with hero controllers. Same thing, it looks like there's a decent amount over here. You've got 6, you know, late in the game, you've got a couple, orange 5s as you get up in here, and then the yellow 4 targets are going to be the same as that last boss node. So again, the goal of this graphic is really to help show you guys where these guys are located on the map. Are you on a lane that is going to be something that's heavy hero controller, meaning maybe I want to consider Ebony Maw on my team so that even if he's not able to special and ult often, he's going to put up a lot of barrier as I'm killing these hero controllers, which is going to help protect me. You know, it's like you had Invisible Woman there, like, oh, I can get rid of Invisible Woman if I can find someone to semi-protect me and kill these hero controllers in a sequence that allows Ebony Maw to give me barrier, to give me more survivability. So be smart with how you kill those hero controllers, because if you just kill all 4 right away, it's not like the barrier stacks on itself. So anyway, that's what we got for you guys. Again, we've got these on our Discords. All of the links are going to be in the descriptions below so that you can find these. We hope these are helpful to you. Again, shout out to Frostal and Sir Hugo for helping us put some of this information together. The idea specifically to Frostal, and again, apologies if I'm totally butchering that name. Frostal. I like to call you Frost, honestly, when we talked, but not that we ever talked in that way. But anyway, you get the point. So So we just want to make sure you guys get some credit for the concept and then, again, piecing together some of the data. So as always, appreciate you guys stopping by. Please come by all of our Discords. We all try to chat with each other, a web of collaboration between those Discords to really try to help you guys out. That's really why we like working together, is because our goal is pretty much all in unison there, where we're just looking to help the community with what we do and ways we see things. And we hope these things are helping you guys. So as always, please share with your alliance mates, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles. I always like to throw them in there just because. Hammer down that like button, notification bell, subscription button, all that good kind of fun stuff. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.